Singapore Budget 2021 was released last week. Today's video consolidated a couple of views on which stock may get the benefit from this year's budget and share with you. I went through the CNBC, Bloomberg, Seedly, Financial Post, those guys' view, and most importantly, the documents released by the Ministry of Finance (MOF), and double check their views as well. Hope this video may help your investment. Now let's start. And these 5 sectors may get the benefit from their views. The first one is aviation, short-term grocery, transport, infrastructure, especially the environment. This is a long-term. Retail REITs, mid-term, especially from 2023. These 5 sectors was picked up. Aviation sector is the CNBC C3 actually refer to the DBS and pick up the SD Engineering, SAT, SIA engineering companies. Why they pick up this stock is because of the first is Mr. Heng announced that the extension in the wage subsidy for the aviation and the aerospace. And the second, he also mentioned that allocate another 870 million Singapore dollars in the support for the aviation sectors. DBS guys say significantly larger than what was set aside in last year's budget. So this can be confirmed by the MOF. Here is additional wage support through extension of the job support scheme. Is a tier 1 sector, aviation, aerospace here. And in addition, is support for specific sectors, provide targeted support and extend cost relief for the aviation sectors here. In addition, C3 mentioned about restoring Changi Airport connectivity one. Mr. Heng said that Singapore will restore Changi Airport connectivity and invest in the on-arrival testing on the biosafety system. This will help to secure our country position as a key aviation hub. This can be confirmed by MOF document here, securing our position as a key aviation hub. Next one is a short-term grocery retailers. Is a CNBC, Bloomberg, C3 actually refer to DBS and the Fifth Capital to pick up this 4 stock: Dairy Firm, Shenzhen, and Carrefour, Kimberly. Why? Is Singapore government plans to spend 900 million Singapore dollars in cash handout and other assistance for the families. This can be confirmed by MOF document here, the household support package, GST voucher here. And the interest one is here, $100 worth of a community development council voucher per household for participating heartland shops and the hawker centers here. This is an interesting one. And next is the long-term infrastructure sectors. Is a financial post referred to the Fifth Capital to pick up these 3 stocks: the Keppel Corp, Semcorp Industry, the Keppel Infrastructure Trust. Why is because Singapore is considering plans to issue a new bond to finance infrastructure project worth as much as 90 billion. That's a lot. Long-term infrastructure project over the next 15 years. One. And the Dollar and Sense mentioned that 19 billion of the public sector green project have been already identified. So this can be confirmed by the MOF document. Is a Singapore Green Plan 2030 is a green finance here, issue green bonds on the select public infrastructure project. Yeah, and then the move to the next sector is the transport sector. Is the financial post C3 referred to the Fifth Capital to pick up these 3 stocks: Comfort, Delgro, Bicom, and SBS Transit. Bicom is a subsidiary of the like a Comfort Delgro. So it said like one Singapore listed company that could benefit from the electric cars purification is a Comfort Delgro, and its listed subsidiary Bicom is a Bicom has the capability to carry out inspection on the full electric cars and the in hybrid cars. Yeah, that's interesting. Is then the financial post mentioned about government set aside 30 million for the 5 years for the electric vehicle related initiative and the revised fees to encourage the early adoption of the electric vehicles. So that in the sense mentioned about petrol duty rate will be raised with immediate effect, which means is like a transport guy cost gonna immediately affect is going up. Oh, that's not good. But this one say the 2 is a transition 1 year road tax rebate will be given. And the active private hire drivers and the taxi drivers will be given petrol rate rebates as well. So this does not have much impact on them. So this can be confirmed by MOF document. First is support for the specific sectors, the COVID-19 driver relief fund for the taxi and the private hire car drivers. And also like a Singapore Green Plan 2030 public and private partnership for the electric vehicles related initiatives. Move to the next is from 2023, retail REITs may get the benefit on that. So who's gonna CNBC refer to the DBS and to pick up these 4 stock, these 5 retail REITs: Rendies, Capital One, Fraser Centerpoint, Maple Tree Commercial, and Fraser and the NEEP. And financial pass actually refer to the 5th Capital to pick up this stock as well. Is a Jambo and Shenzhen as well. Why is because the GST is Minister Heng announced that the low value goods imported in Singapore by air or post will be subject to the GST from the January 1st, 2023. So he didn't mention about a definition of the low value goods, but the DBS said like low value goods mean like a household product, clothing, and the cosmetic, both by an e-commerce site. And then they think like this one will help mitigate potential threat to retail real estate investment trust listed in Singapore. Sembcorp Industry and the Olam International name actually was specifically mentioned by Mr. Heng as well. Is in the what kind of areas for the ASEAN collaboration. So Mr. Heng reiterated that Singapore will continue collaborating with the ASEAN counterpart. Is these 2 stock was mentioned as a part of the good example, and this can be confirmed by the MOF document here. Is deepening our global and the Southeast Asia partnership. And finally, this one I think is okay impacts, not much great benefit, but Bloomberg referred to the Maybank tourism sector also get the benefit and pick up the stock because like a tourism industry also part of the support for the workers and business. Here tier 1 sector tourism is additional wage support through the extension of the job support scheme as well. Okay, thank you for listening, and a good deal and a good day.